I'm Noel with Noel's Frags, and everyone can go ahead and bust out their shot glasses, because we're going to talk about a boozy fragrance from Nasomatto. Baraonda. Nasomatto is a house that came onto my radar when people started talking about the fragrance Black Afghano, which is a hashish, kind of a robust fragrance. Didn't really pique my interest, so I just kind of filed that on the back burner and went on my fragrance journey. Until recently. This winter season, I was on the hunt for something boozy. So I started digging in and researching like whiskey and like cognac and like bourbon fragrances. And the Nasomatto fragrance Baraonda kept popping up. Well, I ordered a decant and I sprayed it on and I was like, yeah, this is okay. It's pretty good. I kind of smell the whiskey. It's, whatever. And I wore it, and the next day, I was digging through my closet, picking out an outfit to wear. I could smell the clothes I wore yesterday just radiating out of the bin. It was the Nasomatto, it was the Baraonda. I was like, man, it's pretty good. Maybe I'll give it another wearing. So I sprayed it on, and the second and third time I wore the fragrance, it really started to open up, and I was like, this stuff is great. And as an alcoholic, I think I should buy 13 bottles. But financially, I was not able to do that, so I bought one bottle. And this is the presentation. Open up the sleeve. You got, boom, shiny. It has this cork top. And they give you another little cap as well, so you can take off the cork top if it becomes too cumbersome. Here's the back. And then the front and back of the sleeve. And the text there says, this bottle of perfume is part of the Project Nasomatto. The fragrance encourages a raw taste sensation. A raw taste sensation. That sounds naughty. It is the result of a quest to evoke the powerful and mighty whisper of an olfactory stimming? Is that stimming? I recently got glasses, and I'm not wearing them right now. Which magically rejoins the whole and the nothing. Que esta boquita. I'm not really good at Italian. It's going to sound Spanish. So I'm not going to read the Italian. But their kind of brand message is there in both English and Italian. The perfumer. Alessandro Gualtieri. He had some other offerings, but Nasomatto is his house, and he's the nose behind these creations. This is all I've smelled from them, so I haven't tried the Black Afghano, and I know they have a whole myriad of other fragrances I just haven't dug into, okay? I was on the hunt for booze. This was a boozy one. That's why I got it. I'm not saying the other ones aren't great. I just haven't tried them yet. This is not the cheapest house. It's only 30 milliliters, as you can see. It's extrait de parfum, but it runs like $120-ish, give or take. But with that high price tag, it's justified because this stuff lasts forever. It's that extrait de parfum, but it's got projection. It's got longevity, and it lasts an eternity on clothes. This stuff will... So I sprayed it onto a jacket 2 days ago. I went about my day. It smelled great. I loved it. I put other clothes on yesterday, and then today I put that jacket back on, and where I had sprayed it on the sleeve has now made my wrist smell like Baraonda again. It is, I would say, nuclear. Like it's a very strong fragrance. One of the things about Nasomatto is their caps all are these, I don't know what all the materials are, but this one is made out of like cork. So that's pretty nifty. And then some of the other ones have like a stone. I don't know if it's also cork, but it looks more like stone, like a marble. Then you have one that's round. I don't know, they're cool. I think maybe the Black Afghano is like a wood, like a ebony wood. So it's very, very cool style. It opens up very boozy. I I guess it's just this like whiskey accord with maybe a touch of like rose to kind of even it out. But that's like the only floral aspect. It really smells boozy, a little bit of woodsiness, and depending on where I spray it on, in the late dry down, sometimes I get some of the incense, but for the most part, it's just kind of like whiskey. Like it just smells like booze. And that's pretty awesome considering I was on the hunt for a boozy fragrance. This is one of the first ones I tried. Some of the others on the list, I have Beach Giza is a new indie house, and they have a rum scent that I wanted to try, so I got one of those in the mail, a sample of that. Killian Single Malt, I have one of those in the mail as well, like a sample of that. And Straight to Heaven is actually pretty boozy, but it has more like cedar and stuff. But this is a boozy one. If you want booze, whiskey, that kind of like bourbon, if you're a fan of those drinks or you just like the aroma. I don't drink it, but I do enjoy the aroma. I also don't drink fragrances, if that needed to be said. But yeah, man, great stuff. And there's some supporting like musky, ambroxany vibes to it, like just kind of reinforcing it. And that might be what adds to the projection. Just because some ambroxan fragrances just really give you a nice cloud, a scent cloud to sit in, and this is one of those fragrances. So it's whiskey, I think being backed by that ambroxan just kind of gives it that radiating layer. So just kind of in summation, if you want a boozy fragrance, Nasomatto Baraonda. It's a strong whiskey scent that lasts for days, beyond hours. Like on skin, 12 plus hours, on clothes, 3 days. Like it's an awesome scent, very booze forward, and just a strong scent, especially in the wintertime. Maybe not so much in the warmer months like spring and summer, but fall and winter, this is gonna be my new go-to. Well, I am definitely curious about other Nasomatto offerings, so I'll probably check them out in the future. If you enjoyed what you saw, throw me a like or subscribe to see more content. And as always, thanks for watching.